Hey guys, as promised, this channel is going to migrate from a how-to video series to a what's life actually like when you're retired in Thailand. To that end, this is what the past 7 days has been like for me. Hi, I'm Scott, a former military pilot and airline pilot from Texas. At 55, I decided I had had enough and embarked on a plan to retire in Thailand. So I did my homework, sold everything, and moved to Thailand. Now I'm living the dream. Okay, now that I'm starting to feel a little bit more settled, we're going to check out some parts of Jomtiem. And we're starting with a trip to Dong Thong Beach, where the pups can hopefully run around a little bit and have some fun. Dong Tan Beach is the first beach just north of Jomtiem Beach. On the map, it looked like it would be a less crowded beach, so I took a drive to check it out. Okay, well, that didn't go exactly as planned. I thought the Dong Tong beach would be a little less populated, maybe a little less commercialized with all the umbrella guys and stuff like that. But it turns out it was even worse. That stretch of beach caters to the hotels that are in that area, and it is just pure beach umbrellas and beach chairs and very little space to walk around. The space in between Jomtiem Beach and Dong Thong Beach is actually a little bit more wide open, and that's where the dogs were able to go run around and have some fun. One of the best parts about having German Shepherds in Thailand is that the average Thai person's never even seen a dog this size, and they are quite the attention getters everywhere they go. These two ladies had an absolute blast meeting the dogs. And if German Shepherds are rare, well trained dogs are even more rare. And the fact that I can get my Shepherds to do this is very surprising to most Thais and tourists. All right, time for fun trip number 2. We're headed to Koh Larn today for a beach trip with my new friend. So it was back to Bali High Pier to catch a speedboat. The ride there was less than comfortable. The seas were fairly choppy, and the speedboat pilot did not really have his game face on because we got beat up pretty good on the way there. Pulling into Koh Larn, you can see the town in the foreground there, and we pulled up to the Naban Pier, and from there we rented scooters to go across the island. After watching this, you can see why I had to buy this, because my fat ass on a scooter kind of looks like this. We rode across the island to Samay Beach, and I hope you guys appreciate the footage because I almost caused an international incident driving on the wrong side of the road trying to get a good shot of the sign. As you cruise back in through the little park, there's a windy road, it's got some ornate stuff, and then it opens up to a big parking lot and takes you straight up to the beach. It is really, really a nice beach. This next shot is taken from the dive trip I did not too long ago, where you can see the beach there in the foreground. We rented a couple of chairs at the very front row and had a great view. It truly was an awesome day at the beach, and it was unbelievably cheap, including the ferry ride, the bike rentals, lunch, the chairs, everything. It was only like $80 for the day. I'll shut up and let you guys enjoy a little bit of Thai beauty.
24 hours later.
On this day, I decided I was going to get to know some of the bars and restaurants around Jomtiem Beach area. So I hopped on the scooter and headed down towards Beach Road. I hadn't really picked a location yet. I was just kind of following my nose. It turns out the street I picked was Soi White House. Soi White House is one of the many beer bar streets located between Soi 7 and Soi 8. I rode back to the front of Soy White House and decided to stop in at the first bar on the street because the two ladies working there had no customers. They were super sweet, and the chef was proud to show off her kitchen as she prepared food for some of the bar girls who work next door. Here she is telling me that I probably couldn't handle the Thai spice. My next stop was the Braiguset Bar and Restaurant. It's a big, sprawling place that probably goes off at night. Here I met a couple of great guys and learned about Scandinavian opinions on world events like the Russian invasion. Okay, YouTube, for today we've got something a little bit different. We're going to take the big Texas chef and we're going to learn some Thai cooking from an authentic Thai person. Our recipe today is gyozo meatball jjimjung soup. So here's what you're gonna need. We got garlic salt, black pepper, soy sauce. If you only have one, you can use it, but these are slightly different flavors that the chef likes. Fish sauce, oyster sauce, and I'm gonna let her tell you the proper names for these. What is this? Makru. And then this is like a green onion, and it is a... Okay, then we have celery, and then we have Thai basil. And back here, shallots, onions, ground fresh ginger, some red chilies, garlic, pork, and one of her favorite ingredients, the caprao. It's a mix to make pad krapao. What? Say it. Pad krapao. It's just a seasoning, but it's got a lot of monosodium glutamate in it. So she's already gotten started, and she's gonna bang the garlic. And this is a chicken stock based soup. So we've got chicken meat that's boiling. It is cheaper for me to buy chicken and boil it to serve to my dogs than it is for me to go buy the dog food that they don't like here. So they eat a lot of rice and chicken here.
It's important. I need to recommend you the garlic. You should be to for a little to put in pot, okay? Because of the person they don't like. If you have a garlic, it's a big. The person eat, they will do garlic, and they will add something like that. And must to put salt, just a bit, for they're not black color. Okay, just a bit for Thai style. Here. I'm not perfect, okay? Think
Dina, can you bang with the best of them?
Bang?
You number one banger?
Yeah.
Number one?
Now I'm chopping up a shallot. So and then we will to put a pepper just a bit, okay? For Thai style, we don't like everything is like Chinese, nothing tasty. I promise, be yummy. Now we're gonna add the meat salad in this one. So together, and now we're gonna mix together with salt. Okay, I recommend you this salt, fresh. We call seaweed cow. What's that in the English? A sauce?
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Okay, but Thailand call seaweed cow. It's a different. Okay. One, two, three, go. And then I'm gonna put this sauce hoi nang rom.
Oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce. Okay, sauce hoi nang rom. If you have a tiger, every tiger have to know. You see, have a cream just it. We're gonna put just 2 because I like it. You see so many, but I did not to put so much. this just one. For me smell good and this.
What about fish sauce? You need fish sauce?
I think it's enough.
Okay.
And then this
Garlic salt.
garlic.
But that's garlic salt, so it's
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah, just a bit.
Okay.
Just like this. It's a depend of how much you have to do, and then you put everything together. If you like the taste is a sauce, you put more sauce. And I'm sorry, can I put my hand?
Of course. So Dina, what's wrong with the meatballs I make?
You make a meatball so big always. Look at. This is got to, this got to, this do. See?
So you don't like big balls?
Actually, I like big bowl, but for food, it's cannot because how to eat a big bowl like that.
Okay. Okay, I'm jumping in for the assist. Now we're going to pan sear the gyoza balls. And these will get cooked, set aside, and then dropped into the soup in just a bit.
นี่แหละพ่อบ้านตัวจริง Okay, right now we're gonna make soup. Soup is for a soup jimjum and
Why are you wearing the glasses?
I hurt my eye. I hurt my eye. So and I don't know. Okay, right now I'm gonna do soup. The name of the soup is a jimjum soup, and this soup I will preparing this one.
What is that called?
ตะไคร้
Takrai?
again ตะไคร้
She's never content with my attempt at the Thai words.
and this ginger we call king. Say king.
King?
Correct. And then we use it ใบมะกรูด
By Macru.
Yeah, ใบมะกรูด So and this is all to make a your soup is a very good and awesome smell and taste also. So and then I'm preparing like this. So and then we will to make to this. Pam. For make this have a more smell. When we put a water, will be a good, Yeah, like this. Don't scare them hurt or not because we're gonna eat them. Yeah. See, I'm a good partner. Yeah, and we make a ginger just some like this, and the try we will to use around 4, and we cut this until this we use, and you must to cut this off also. Okay, I show you guys. Hi, now we are ready to pound. อะไรนะ What you say? Pound.
Number one, let's get the leaf out of your hair.
What my hair?
Number two, let them see who we're talking to now. All right, you've got the vegetables all pounded out. What are you going to add now?
Okay, I'm gonna addมะกรูด ใบมะกรูด and this โหระพา Do you know โหระพา โหระพา is a wow.
It's a lot like basil.
Yes, Thai basil, and we're gonna put this in the last one item to put in the soup. So and then we're gonna put this is all together by makrood, takrái, king, together. Let's see. Come on, baby. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sana. Okay, guys. This is a chicken stock. You can use like a pork stock or beef stock also, whatever what you want. You just put it. So and then this is a too strong stock. I'm gonna put more water because I like to eat soup water. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put more. Don't worry, your stock is gonna be like a nothing taste, but because it's too strong, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. You don't need to wet the stock have like a so hot something like that. No, you can put this for now. Then close it.
And then put the lid on for the first time. Put the lid on. Okay, then how long you let it cook?
5 or 10 minutes. Just wetting them like a and then finish.
Just bring it to a boil. And then we're gonna add, and then what we're gonna add?
Yes, we're gonna add this meatball. And then finish. Okay, we continue. Right now, this how to say? You say, pop 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 pop. It's a hot soup, and we're gonna put a meatball or inside, mix them together. Okay, be careful, Dina, because this is Scott bowl. See, the smell is so good, and Ami waiting here. Ami smells so good, right? Okay. Oh, Scott, your boss so bad. See?
Those are the best balls there.
Okay. So we don't need the soup have to hot because it's already hot. And then I'm gonna put this last item from make soup. Your soup is a perfect smell and very good taste. It's like delicious. Okay, and just 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then you can eat. Perfect. Bye.
Next, we were off to a local temple festival. My friend Dina, the chef you just met, was extremely excited to go, so I reluctantly agreed. I kind of think this reminded her of her childhood, and that's why she liked it so much. It was unbelievably hot, and there was no breeze back there, so we didn't stay that long. But I did capture these shots to give you a feel for what the event was like.
It looks like a box of crayons threw up.
There's something very important I forgot to tell you.
What?
Don't cross the streams.
The highlight of the night was taking Dina through the haunted house.
Oh, we're stuck. I'm lost. I don't know where to go.
No, I don't want to open my eye.
We have to back up. We went the wrong way.
You can ask them.
Who?
I don't know around here.
So there you go. I hope this helps give you an idea of what life as a retiree in Thailand is like. I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 weeks sucked, dealing with immigration stuff, setting up the bank account, buying the car and the motorcycle. But all great rewards come from great effort, and I'm really starting to enjoy my life in Thailand. If you find these videos helpful, and hopefully a little interesting, please consider subscribing.